right, here with the Byron-Bergen girls volleyball team, 8-0 to start the regular season. The Bees buzzing to begin this fall campaign. Coach, what's been the key for your girls' success early in this season? I know it's been a long string of success for the Byron-Bergen girls volleyball program, but what has this group done to be so successful this year?
Well, this year we set our goals on the mental preparation of the game. They've played a lot in the program over the years, these kids, and there's a lot of our starters are the seniors. And it's the mental preparation that they've made a commitment to. We read a book, we've done some additional training on that, and they've all embraced that, and it's made, I think, a big difference this year.
And Lily, Coach talks about your girls' mentality and everything you girls have done to make sure you've had a successful season. What about Coach? What does she mean to this program? She's seen it all, sectional championships, state championships. What does her knowledge base mean to you girls day in and day out on the practice court and on the playing court?
She has really pulled our team together, and our team had great chemistry, and she just pushed us together even more to make us better.
Do you need a new place to purchase team apparel? Make your new team store Special Tees. From apparel and uniforms, merchandise, signs, and banners, they do it all. They're a local business in Genesee, which has been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Call Special Tees at 585-243-1314 or email them at orders@specialtees1.com.
How about some of your teammates? Obviously, you've been one of the leaders this year. Who else has gotten in on the action to help lead your team to the 8-0 start that it's experienced?
Everybody has been very helpful to our team. We all work together well, so it's not a single person or a single thing. It's all of us working together.
Coach, who have been the stars for your girls' team this season? Lily mentions a team-based approach, but if you could single out a few that have really helped guide your program statistically, maybe leadership-wise, who have really taken a step forward this year?
Yeah, the other thing that this group has done is when we made the team, selected the team, we kind of took time to figure out what roles each one of them are playing to the success of the team, and they're all embracing their role, which has helped with the team chemistry and the success. On each given day, different ones have contributed. We have Olivia Semp in the middle, who has done well offensively for us. Rain Sheardon, who's a junior actually, and Peyton Goodenberry, our outside pin players, have been improving over the course of the season. And what's nice is, they all support each other. So when one is potentially not contributing at their best, which happens to everybody in some games, the team picks them up and supports them through it. So, Bella Davidson is a libero who has worked really well along with Kendall Chase. They kind of share the defensive role. So it's a good team effort, like Lily has said. So,
what are the expectations for this group this season, Coach? You're unbeaten to start the season. Sectional championships really seem to always be the ultimate goal for Byron-Bergen girls volleyball. Where have you set the expectations for your team this year?
Well, our expectations were to do extremely well during the season to obtain a higher seed in sectionals. Last year we lost some matches that, we had our situations that we could have won, which impacted our seeding. And, that was a goal that the team had, was to do well in sectionals. And I said, to do well in sectionals, we have to do well during the season to obtain the best seed that we can get, to make the run in sectionals, optimal for us. So we certainly would like to win sectionals, and I think this group can. We just have to continue improving match to match. So,
Lily, beyond what Coach just said, improving match to match, what's it going to take for you girls to come home with that sectional block. Is there a specific area of the game, something you girls have really been focused on, something you may have been lacking early in the season that you'd like to improve? What area of the game are you most focused on in order to achieve those lofty aspirations this year?
We take our games one game at a time, 1 point at a time, and we put our best in everything. And we work really hard at practice and do our best to improve where we need to from game to game.
Lily, what's it mean to wear the Byron-Bergen uniform? As I mentioned, state championships in that program's history, sectional championships, it seems, year in and year out. What's the pride level for you and the other girls on that team to put on that Bees uniform, wear that maroon and white, and just know exactly what that means to be a Bees girls volleyball player?
I am very proud to put on this jersey. I am very excited when I put it on, when I see it, when I get to see my team and my friends on the court together, and it makes me happy and proud.
When you were younger, were there any girls athletes on the volleyball team that you looked up to or aspired to be?
Yes, there's several.
Why don't you name a few for me?
Lexi Verraro was always one that I looked up to, and my cousin played. That was 2017, I think it was, and Jory, I don't remember her last name, but I always looked up to Lexi and Jory.
That's great.
Do you need a new place to purchase team apparel? Make your new team store Special Tees. From apparel and uniforms, merchandise, signs, and banners, they do it all. They're a local business in Geneseo, which has been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Call Special Tees at 585-243-1314 or email them at orders@specialtees1.com.
Great. Coach, how about you? What does it mean to you to still be at the helm of this program? Your daughter, one of the greatest girls volleyball players to come out of this area, and you've really tipped your cap as one of the top coaches in this area for quite some time. What has it meant to you to lead this program as long as you have?
It's been a pleasure, to do it. This year, because of our situation with our varsity coach having a baby recently, we had to figure out what the best strategy was to cover the program, and everybody's
why not bring back a legend, right, Lily? I think that's a pretty good way to cover the program.
So I said I would do it and be there as much as I can, and it does have a great background, a great success in the program, but it really comes down to the parents and the players accepting their roles, working in the off season. A lot of them play club, which has increased their game play significantly. Without that support, as you said earlier, Alex, there are teams this year in the league that are continuing to grow and get better and stronger than their program's ever been. And that's an attribute to the kids playing in the off season. And whether, the coaches play a part in it or not, if the families and the kids didn't make that extra commitment, it wouldn't be as successful, in my opinion.
How about for you, Lily? When it comes down to going every day in this Genesee Region League, it can be extremely difficult to play week in and week out against some of these top teams in the league. But how exciting is that for you, knowing that you're going to have to bring your best effort and knowing that there aren't many games on your schedule where you can take a night off?
I love playing volleyball. It's definitely one of my favorite things. So getting to go to practice and going to games, having the ability to do these things is very nice. And I love being able to go to practice and games. And having the weekend or Sundays off is nice, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but the court.
Coach, how have you seen the Genesee Region League develop over the years? You touched on it a little bit in your last response, but from where it's been to where it is now, how strong do you see it getting these past few years? It's
definitely, I think, across the board, stronger. Some teams that, weren't as strong in the past have grown their program and gotten their kids involved in the off season and loving the sport, which, only makes it more competitive every time you step on the court. It's not, no match is a guarantee, it's competitive whenever we've stepped on the court this year. Some of those victories were not easy victories.
Lily?
Do you need a new place to purchase team apparel? Make your new team store Special Tees. From apparel and uniforms, merchandise, signs, and banners, they do it all. They're a local business in Geneseo, which has been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Call Special Tees at 585-243-1314 or email them at orders@specialtees1.com.
Lily, could you leave us with this? What's some advice for a prospective student athlete, somebody who wants to reach their highest potential in their given sport? What's some advice that you have for them if they're hoping, like I said, to get the most out of their high school sports experience?
Try your best, stay positive, and connect with your team.
That's pretty good advice. Thank you very much, Lily. Coach, thank you for joining me, and keep up the good work, 8-0. Really the undefeated season alive and well. So thank you for joining us on Inside High School Sports.
Well, thanks for inviting us. We appreciate the opportunity.